Welcome to another fun-filled episode of Black Opinions Matter, motherfucker. My name is Amin Hassan. Joined as always by Big Jerv, Black Trey, Jay Skills. Got a great show for you guys today. First of all, reminder, patreon.com/count the dings. That's where you get become a Patreon and you get the full version of this pod all at once on Mondays. You get the OG pod, you get watch alongs, you get what else am I missing here? Oh, the Discord, all types of shit. Patreon.com/count the dings. Make sure you are tapped in over there. All right, but first, you got to hear about me telling the guys about my adventures in Tech Fleece. All right, let me just get this right. This is exactly what I was afraid of. I put on the winterized Tech Fleece. I hit the mean streets of New York, and I was like, this shit is so comfortable and so warm and so functional. All the pockets and zippers and shit. Like by probably midday yesterday, I knew for a fact I'm copping another. That's it, man. I'm a Tech Fleece guy now. It took everything in me not to show up to this event yesterday wearing the Tech Fleece, man. I was like,
I'm proud of you,
dog, man.
Welcome.
I try to fight it, man, but man, why would anyone dress any other way, man? I just don't know.
Comfort, my brother.
Because I gotta put that shit on. That's why.
Exactly.
Yeah. Don't worry. It works, my brother. It works. A nice fresh, not no used one. A nice fresh one.
Hey,
bro, I don't want to put that uniform on.
Dog, I'm telling you,
it works.
And the number of compliments I got from women about the Tech Fleece, also like,
look where you were
stunning.
Located.
Yeah.
What? Look where the fuck you located, bro. It's the Tech Fleece capital of the world, baby. You know what I'm saying? Located in 5 boroughs near you. You get that shit at Walmart here, boy.
Oh shit, man.
We get Tech Fleece commercials now, nigga, out here. It's that time. Sunday.
You know how they got SantaCon and everyone like dresses in the Santa Claus outfits?
You know what? That would be a fire ass themed birthday party.
Tech Fleece.
The Tech Fleece party?
Yeah.
That'd be kind of hard. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Trey gonna show up with the all red, that red on red.
You know I'm gonna have that thing on looking like a candy cane. One of our listeners said he got offended because I called him a Bama, and he said, damn, it checked out because he had it in the cart. Hey, look, I'm saying it out of love, man. Look, I understand. You ain't got to dress up, stay warm, all that. That shit is comfortable. Don't get me wrong. I wore it in 2017, but I was wearing it in Arizona like a dickhead. You know what I'm saying? So it's a little different, man. The feeling is a little different. But that's Jerv uniform.
The winterized, man. Oh, I can't sing enough praises about the winterized version, man. This shit is insulated, my boy.
Listen, when I saw the post, when you sent me the text, whoo, I had a little. It was a tear. Like it's like, yo, welcome, yo, like it's not as bad as everyone out here makes it seem. It's in actuality, I just feel like niggas is just hating at this point.
No, man, I feel like I've been missing out my whole life trying to prove a point, and I'm like, what? Who was I trying to prove this point to? Why was I trying to prove this point?
Oh, perfect man. For airplanes. Perfect for.
My God, I've never flown that comfortable in my life.
Come on, man.
Never flown that comfortable in my entire life.
I think what I used to back when I was really just moving on the airport like that. I used to have my little slides and everything. I had it down to a science. I was completely comfortable on the plane.
You know what the next stop for me is now? The next stop for me is to be perfectly honest, because as I wore it and I felt comfortable, I was like, if I was wrong on this, was I wrong about Crocs too?
Yes, you are.
I just had that thought, yo.
I'm on your side with the Crocs. I mean, I'm not fucking with Crocs.
I mean, is comfort king in your life right now?
I mean,
yeah.
Yes.
If you could see what I'm wearing right now.
Okay,
yes,
okay. Amin, go get you a black pair, bro. I'm telling you right now. Get you a solid black pair off Amazon.
They look so stupid.
No, don't wear them out. Wear them around. Listen,
Well,
wear
We're
them
in
on
the, on the house.
crib.
The
Wear
homie,
'em
the
in the
homie,
house.
the homie Anwar got some
Hard too.
Yeah, got
Hard.
his own carrots version Crocs that are hard as fuck. I will admit that. My girl got them. Those is fly.
I'm a UGG nigga though. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
The
I
UGG
got
slippers. I was
hard.
the first nigga with the UGG slippers in high school, nigga.
Oh
That's a
shit!
sick-
My
that's a sick-
nigga-
I was, nigga.
He Soldier Boy the shit out of it.
Yeah. I was the first
He's
nigga
the
with
first
the UGG
nigga
slippers,
with
nigga,
the
back in
UGG
like
Hey,
03.
I ain't
nigga.
never heard a nigga claim first on Uggs, bro.
I was the first nigga with the UGG slippers, bro. Them is the most comfortable slippers in the history of the game.
It wasn't Tom Brady. That's what I thought it was.
Brady might have got me. Brady might have got me on that. He might have sniped me.
But he the first nigga in the hood with him.
Yeah, exactly. Wasn't no nigga in Lamar Park with no UGG slippers on. I'll tell you that.
That's crazy.
And we're talking about this in one of my other group chats. We're talking about Mikey Williams. Mikey Williams is a senior in high school. And we're like, this nigga been in high school for 100 years. Right? It feel like it, right? And
He
so-
just went to 4 high schools.
Yeah. So here's the funny thing. So one of my homies looked it up in the chat, like he went back and stuff, and he found like the first time we talked about Mikey Williams, and literally the next message is, damn, Blake Bortles is nice. That's how far back it was, man. When Blake Bortles was playing in the NFL and was nice. So that whatever 1 week. or 2 weeks
I was gonna say that was a 1 week.
But you know what makes it feel old? Because we was talking about him in 7th, 8th grade.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it was.
You talking about who in 7th and 8th grade?
Mikey Williams. He's a senior now in San Diego.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought y'all meant y'all in 7th and 8th
Well,
grade. I'm
Blake
like,
Bortles?
hold on, my nigga.
Oh.
Like, hold on. I know we do the age jokes, but come on.
This nigga Jerv, man. He's
Lock
so
in.
high. He's so high. Yo, so we had started. We were talking about LL Cool J. Then I told everybody to stop talking. So let's do this on wax. So basically, Cormega, shout out to Cormega, one of Queensbridge's finest. He tweeted, or he left a comment. He left a caption under a picture of LL, said not enough credit is given to this man. It's to the point where the praise and rap is recycled to the same people. This guy been famous since the 80s. He's able to transition into the golden era with Rakim, Kane, G-Rap, etc. Then transition into the next great era with Big, Pac, Nas, Wu-Tang, and is still a household name. There's levels to great, and he is GOAT level. Let me start by saying this. He is the man that invented the term GOAT.
He is.
Yep.
People
on
don't
now.
like, it's crazy. And this shit was like 100 years ago. It was
Yeah.
20 years ago, maybe like 18 years ago, whatever.
Mhm.
Now
Remember,
rocking with the GOAT.
but like before that, if you said someone was the GOAT, it used to mean like it's your fault. Like
Yeah.
GOAT was short for scapegoat.
Mhm.
This nigga literally just changed the meaning of a term forever.
All great slang comes from hip hop, man. All of it.
No, but it's crazy. Like you see, like I said, these white people who probably had never even heard an LL song talking about who's the GOAT and Tom Brady's the GOAT. Whatever. Like y'all niggas got all that shit from LL Cool J, man.
Right.
Like, and I won't lie, when that album came out, I thought that shit sounded corny. I was like, "Go, shut up, nigga!" Like,
I was fucking with it. That was
All right.
actually, I think, the last good LL album. I think that was the one with like 4 3 2 1 on there.
no. 4321
Nah.
was like 90s, 98,
Mm.
97, something like that. No, I'm sure on
Yeah.
this.
Oh, was it okay?
4321
Was that on the
Hey.
Phenomenon album? That
It
was
was-
the Phenomenon.
Listen,
Yeah, I
I'll
think
tell you which one it
Phenomenon.
was. It was the Joan where because I remember the video. I had this argument with my homie when the video came out because when he called himself the fucking GOAT, I was like, he's got a case, right? Like, you know what I mean? He's got a case. It was the video where he was it's the songs You're Not Rocking with the GOAT, and he's like lifting weights. This is probably like whenever Lollipop, Lil
Yo,
Wayne.
this no.
No.
Listen to
So-
this.
so-
This is
so-
good. Y'all are mixing up your timelines. GOAT was released September 12th, 2000.
Yeah.
I got fact checked, by the way, for y'all.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but Go is the album that had the video where he was what was the no, it wasn't. Fuck. I thought it was the Hershey's on the leg, but that was a different video.
Nah, that was Who Do You Love?
yeah.
No, that wasn't that. That was was it that one or was it
Doing it.
Doing It? Yeah, it might have been
Yeah.
Doing It. But again, all these songs you naming, Jay, is from like 1996 and shit. Like, which I
Yeah.
guess 2000 ain't that far away.
So
But
I'm gonna debunk this. I
Mhm.
hate to do it because we were having
Mhm.
so much fun with this. The GOAT term was created by Lani Ali. They
Who the hell is Lonnie Ali?
Muhammad Ali's wife, and they incorporated in September 1992. GOAT Incorporated for commercial
In
purposes.
1992?
Hip hop made
1992.
that shit cool though.
Damn.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. Shout out to
LL
them.
was the first to use it in hip hop,
Right.
Got it.
but
But no one used that term though. Like no one
Nope.
was using that term.
nope.
Nah.
Muhammad Ali's wife decided. She said the earliest example we could find, GOAT, used to mean greatest of all time, is from September 1992 when Lani Ali, Muhammad Ali's wife, incorporated greatest of all time incorporation to consolidate her license, her husband's intellectual properties.
Mm.
Shout out
That's
to her.
dope.
That's
Shout out
fire.
to her.
All right. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fire.
So point is, someone black came up with that shit. Let me just
Yeah,
say that.
yeah,
exactly.
nigga.
That's
yeah,
all I
we're
care
discussing
about.
shit
Talk
right,
that
nigga.
talk.
Yeah, nigga,
But,
we invented the GOAT term.
But so Jerv, you said you had a story you was telling before we went on there. Repeat that story because I don't think Trey heard it. I don't think Trey was on when you was telling the story. Jerv?
Jerv might have
You know,
froze on
I never know if it's him frozen or like he's actually just smoked himself stupid
it.
and just can't move
Nah.
right now.
No, he's locked up.
Niggas start drooling here in a second, like,
Right.
I wonder if he thinks he's talking right now. He can't tell.
Oh no, he muted himself.
He back. Okay. All right, he back. All right. Go ahead, Jerv.
All right. So the wild part is what I was trying to say is the wild part is I feel like Trey actually might be on the side of my homie. So a couple days, like maybe like a month ago, whatever, a couple weeks ago, I was over my homie's crib and I was in my bag and I was playing like YouTube shit as I was working. And for some reason, this particular day, I wanted to be in my like super duper old school bag. So we start playing all this old LL Cool J shit. And my man's goes 75. I was like, the fuck you mean 75? What do you mean? Top 75. Yo, I'm not going to say the real response I gave him, but let's just say it wasn't pleasant. And if we wasn't homies, he probably would have rumbled me if we was just two like regular niggas on the street, right? I told him I think LL Cool J is like hands down top 10, but he's super disrespected. Like he's literally the most disrespected nigga in hip hop. Like, and I know everyone said he's the most bro.
No.
He started out in the 80s, right? He battled at a time where you had okay, go ahead, my bad.
Where's the disrespect though? Who's disrespecting him?
If you call
the top 75 is pretty
top 75 is disrespectful.
I mean, first of all, whoever you shouldn't be his friend. First of all, that you even talking to niggas like that, bro. You know what I mean? Because those
I gotta
questions,
make this the clip.
because these are the things. Whenever you ask a top 5 or top 10 question, your face is going to frown up, regardless, unless it's a nigga that really want to be liked. Niggas that answer I want to be liked answers that give you those type of answers, like, oh, Eminem and Jay-Z. Like, you're not being honest with yourself because, nigga, you don't play that like that. Like, when I say shit, when niggas be like, who you top 5? I say DJ Quick. And niggas be like, DJ Quick? You're never going to have the right answer. You know what I'm saying? For those. So
there is a right answer.
But hold on, yeah.
Is there a right answer?
No,
there's a right answer, bro, for the top 5 or top 10.
Let me say that I think when you're trying to do like of all time rappers of all time, for instance, as a list, there are gonna be guys on that list that you may not necessarily like really like that, but like you respect it. Like a great example is like Kendrick Lamar. I don't like his music, but I respect it. This dude, if I'm saying who are the best rappers in the game right now, he'd be a name on that list. Not because I listen to him, but because I respect it. I say, okay, like I see what he's doing. So in that sense, it's like to say LL Cool J, I know everyone's got their own list and everyone's got their own opinion, but to say LL Cool J is top 75 indicates kind of what Jerv was getting at, like a complete ignorance of historical significance. Of
He
what
just
this
feel
man
like
has
fucking
done.
with Jerv, bro. I don't
Nah,
even need
bro,
an
Nah,
answer.
that's his real opinion.
bro. Okay,
How old is he?
Trey.
How old is he?
He's my age, my homie. I've known this nigga.
Who's his favorite rapper?
Jay-Z's his favorite rapper,
Of
but
course, of course, nigga.
hold up, fam. Hold up.
Go.
Hold up, because Ho's my favorite rapper, but I recognize what LL Cool J is, so that's no fucking excuse.
Okay, so who's number 2
He's
for him?
delusional.
Who's number 2 for him?
I got no clue. I just know my man probably starts listening to me. I know he didn't really get into hip hop. He'll admit, like we throw old, like we'll throw like
That's
I
your
don't
fault.
know.
That's your fault.
Why?
Because you having them conversations with niggas that's just new here.
Yeah, right.
God, that's your fault. I'm not
Right.
even addressing that no more.
Yeah,
if a
nah,
nigga
for
say,
sure.
if a nigga say, hey, I just start, you know what I mean? Like a nigga give me a
No, like
nigga-
I would say like high school, college. Like a nigga like me listen to rap basically from day one when I was able to listen to my own music. Right.
Anybody who's not day one, like anybody who started getting into rap, like they don't even belong in the conversation, bro. Like that's not even you can't even talk to us. Like
can I ask y'all this then?
Yeah.
Where would y'all where would you say? I'm not asking you to give me your list or tell me what number he is. In your opinion, where would y'all put L at?
I don't go off stats. So I can't, because that's whack.
These are the eye test. Straight using the eye test.
Nah, it's just like I like what I like, bro. Like, listen, I love, you know what's crazy? LL got harder shit and more recognizable shit. You know what's my favorite shit? Love You Better.
That shit is hard.
That's your favorite LL song?
Yes, nigga. I
favorite
play
LL
that shit because I
song?
like the Neptunes and I like that the nigga L was doing, and that was 2002, 2003.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
that
you
was
also
a
got to
little
think
cut.
about that was like a good time for me in my life. I'm not gonna be going back like backseat of my Jeep. I respect it. Most niggas even talk about
4, 3,
Biggie
2,
first.
1?
No, but like, but even I'm gonna tell you
on.
what. But even if you're talking about like the what I like to call the LL and LL, the ladies love part, right?
Right.
I would go the joint with Total. I would go Doing It. I would go like there's a million other songs I would go to before Love You Better.
The Fubu song was actually hard. I forgot the one with Ludacris.
Yo, my nigga, correct me if I'm wrong. He did the Fubu joint, but didn't he do a Gap commercial or something?
Yeah.
But he wore a Fubu hat and was rapping about
the nigga
Fubu.
made Fatty Girl with Luda.
Yeah, the Fatty Girl.
Fatty
that shit
Girl,
was, that's the one.
But listen,
But
if
let
I'm
me ask,
ever go ahead, Jason.
Let me ask y'all one question, just aside from this, because Jerv, you said there is a list, right? That niggas could say that's the right list. But let me ask y'all this: as niggas, where do y'all put Eminem? Is he? Because everybody like.
So I'm glad you said that because the artist I mentor, we did a radio interview last week, and they asked him, "Yo, who's your favorite rapper?" He said Eminem. I didn't say nothing because again, this nigga grew up watching 8 Mile.
Yeah, right.
The nigga grew up listening to fucking Lose Yourself.
Yeah.
I can't be mad at that, bro. I didn't grow up listening to LL in his prime. I caught Doing It and Hey Lover. Cool.
But Trey, there's a difference between who's your favorite versus who's the best. That's what I'm getting at. Like, there's a difference between
I can't pick the best though. I don't. If it ain't sports, it's hard for me to pick that for rap.
Like right now, Push is my favorite rapper out right now, right? Like this still out right now.
Not mine.
But I don't think he's the. I don't think necessarily he's the. You know what I mean? He's the best.
Now, Amin, I feel you when you said what you said about Kendrick. I feel that way about KRS-One. Like I feel like everybody has a rapper. I feel like everybody has a rapper that niggas love that I'm just like, he's not.
I really wasn't with the KRS-One train.
Nigga battle Nelly, bro. I'm cool. He could have been cool. He just had to ignore the nigga. He want to do this.
My response for KRS-One is everything Amin said. Like, yo, listen, I get it. I know that there's some people out here that just really, really like dude. It's just not me. Like, I don't ever want to hear him ever. Like, there's never a mood where I'm at where someone, like, I generally will be like, yo, can we skip this joint if like a KRS-One song comes on? And I apologize. I know that offends some people, but
No, that's
Right.
that's the, I'll tell you exactly what you're trying to say, Jerv. Remember in Tropic Thunder when they're all in the conference room and Tom Cruise is calling in via Skype or whatever, and they're arguing about the movie or whatever, how they gonna make this movie, and then my man Nick Nolte in the back said, "You gotta put them boys in the shit and tell them basically to make the movie right." And Tom Cruise says, "Who's that?" It's like, "Oh, that's Sergeant Four Leaf, whatever. That's the guy that the story is based on." He's like, "Oh, well, on behalf of everybody, I want you to know that we thank you for your service and that you made a great sacrifice to the country. Now sit down and shut the fuck up." Like, you're like, yo, as KRS-One, yo, we respect you, man. You are a legend. You helped build this shit. Da da da. Now shut the fuck up, man. You know what trying to hear that shit though. This
I just
nigga's
don't
love
want to
talking
hear
about
it.
himself, man. Like, have you ever heard? And I get it, man. As an old, like an OG, in the same way, like old players or whatever, they feel like they're forgotten or people don't know about them and they don't know the history or whatever. But damn, man, nobody wants to be the nigga that's talking about themselves like that, man. Like,
No,
I can't. Like, I'm like, oh,
Like-
shut up, man. I don't care.
Like if you play some Rakim, some Big Daddy Kane, like I'm good. Like I'm not saying that I have my day, but there if you play that, I'm good. You play KRS-One.
Yeah, niggas is out of here. I would put LL. I'm putting LL top 20, man. I know niggas want to throw him top 10. I know, but I'm just saying, like, yeah, he is the prototypical, like he built what the basis of a solo rap artist is. You know what I'm saying? He's the first nigga to give you, fly nigga shit with the tough nigga shit with the girl songs and like package that up. You know what I'm saying? Like
the party anthem.
Yeah,
He's
the party
legit
anthem.
the blueprint. He's the blueprint.
Yeah, he's the blueprint for your hip hop artist, like your solo hip hop artist. So like I give him all the credit and respect for that. But it's that 10. It's really packed in pretty tight, and it's like
hold on, give me 10 names. You ain't got to rank them, but just like these are the 10.
Okay, so you go Jay-Z, Lil Wayne, Nas, Biggie, Tupac, Eminem, Snoop, Ice Cube, who am I forgetting? DJ Quick, if I'm getting personal.
My nigga. You named 9 niggas, like 6 is from the West Coast. Like this shit's crazy to me. Super disrespectful.
I mean, but that's what I'm saying. I'm sure I'm leaving out like other prominent East Coast artists who I'm sure you guys would put over LL Cool J. I don't know. Like, okay, maybe,
can I say something super controversial about your list?
Maybe LL is 10.
Yeah, can I say something and I am a fan. It's my guy, one of the coolest niggas walking on planet Earth, right?
Pastor, what's his name in BMF?
But whatever his name is in BMF, yo, post doggy style.
Don't do it.
Post doggy style,
don't
my G.
Do it, Jerv.
I'm going there. Charisma, like I know he's had songs, but what always comes back to for me, Jay.
Hey, Jerv.
I know. The
Jerv.
bars tremendously fall off after doggy style.
Hey,
tremendously.
Hey, Jerv.
Trey.
Let's just change the subject, bro. Please.
Shout out to Unk. Yo, he's on my Mount Rushmore of people that I like to burn one with.
Nah. I'm not. No.
The Dogfather is his favorite album.
No. Hey, no dog slander over here. Nah. RNG. Rhythm and Gangster, nigga.
Hard. I could give you probably top 10 Snoop albums. Like Snoop has one of the best catalogs in music history.
One of the best catalogs in music history?
Bro, Snoop has 100 fire rap songs.
What did you have this morning? Because you need to pass that shit.
Bro, yeah, Rhythm and Gangster, Blue Carpet Treatment.
Nigga, that sound like something I buy at the store.
It was fine. The Last Meal. No Limit Top Dog.
Okay.
I'm just saying, bro.
He had songs.
He's had The Last Meal is a great album. Are you telling me The Last Meal?
Hey man, you like it, I love it, baby. You like it, I love it. Yo. You like it, I love it.
I'm just saying, bro. Snoop has had hits and on the albums that weren't great, he had hits. Even that Bush album that he did with Pharrell was pretty dope. Pay the cost to be
I'm a
blessed.
I'm a fan. Let me just make that clear. I am a fan. Like, I'm not trying to say I don't fool. Fan. He's had songs. Maybe I need to go back and listen to I don't know.
I mean, the Dr. Dre does not exist without Snoop Dogg. What are we talking about here, Jerv? Chronic 2001 is probably the greatest rap album of all time. Is it not because of Snoop Dogg?
All day. I was just talking about his albums. I wasn't talking about.
I'm saying you're talking about top 10 and saying that's Snoop's.
No, Snoop's definitely top 10, right?
Yeah,
Jerv, you don't have Snoop in the top 10?
Probably not. Probably like 15 or something, like 20.
What?
And again, we're here we go. We're like, for me saying you're 15 or 20th best ever person to ever do this is not trashing you, right? Like, but no, I don't think he's top 10. I don't really like too many.
Jerv, name 10 artists then. Again, no rank. Just give me 10 artists.
Big, Hove, Nas, Cube, Wayne, even though his shit fell off crazy. Kiss. What's that? 6. Definitely not Eminem. Probably Siegel. Siegel was real.
Is crazy.
Hold on.
Siegel probably real. I'm biased on that, so that's all. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. Not Siegel. Black Thought. Black Thought.
Yeah.
Black Thought. Black Thought.
About catalogs.
I'm not talking. I'm talking about nicest dudes to ever do it. Black Thought. LL Cool J. That's 8.
Yep.
Snoop's probably in there just off of his impact on everything. It just sounded crazy. Snoop, and I probably the last one to probably be like it's a toss up with probably one of these new dudes. I think they don't get enough love. So I mean, if we're talking just artistry and everything, then the kid from Toronto gotta probably be up there. If we're talking the whole entire thing. If we're talking bars, then he's not up there.
No. And I forgot to mention he who shall not be named, who we know. Yeah.
No.
He's top 10. He fucked it off.
Nope. And even before all this shit, I never I've always been impressed by the production. I've never been impressed by his ability to rap once. Not once.
Nah.
Not once.
He's had a couple bars.
Come on, Amin.
Never. I've never felt that way. This isn't a recency bias thing. I've legit never thought. Like,
so you don't think he got off on Diamonds or Gone? You don't like the last verse of Gone?
I like the
Scarface.
song.
10 Scarface.
I like the song. I don't think his rapping ability has. I mean, it is like very basic. I think of him as a very basic ass rapper, but he's got a great ear for music and all that shit. Yeah, 100%. Like if we're doing a top 10 producers list, he's for sure on that.
Right.
He's for sure on that. He might be one just in terms of the variety of sounds that he's done.
Right.
But not as a rapper, never. I mean, and I guess like I don't know. No, I think when I think about like now he might be top 75 for me. Y'all want to do BMF right now, man? There's one shit that happened in the episode that had me dying. Come and get this pussy.
Oh, the crackhead.
Oh my god.
She was fainting. She was fainting the fuck out.
Come and get this pussy. She just yelled that at him.
Shout out to Grace, man. Hard times.
Hey man, that nigga Charles had a time this episode. Charles was having a time. That nigga cut a rug.
Did y'all think Charles was gonna fuck or not?
Nah, I knew he wasn't gonna hit.
He ain't that type of nigga.
Nah, he ain't that type of nigga.
He going to.
He close to it though. Nah, he tempted. They gonna make him look like a sleazeball nigga. I hate that the nigga dead. His daddy dead. Nigga did not even defend himself because they got this nigga looking.
Actually, to be honest with you, Trey, it's probably better that he's dead.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, like, can you imagine being alive and everyone looking at you like, oh, like everyone
broke
it's
ass
funny.
nigga.
Yeah, like everybody hates this nigga now, man. Like in real life, like the Charles memes are fucking out of control, and then you got fucking Lou Young doing the scene from last week.
Listen, that nigga, he was about to sock Snoop, man, for nigga speaking on his marriage.
Oh, he said, yeah. He said,
I was fucking Snoop
I've
Dogg.
never hit a man in the claw.
Snoop Dogg's wig is ridiculous, by the way.
Crazy.
That
also
shit
to
look-
hold his shit.
Yeah,
man.
but
Bro, that
also
shit
his
is
chain. Why is his chain so big? Like, what is it? Like,
it's the 80s, bro.
No,
Yo.
no, that's a 2022 chain, nigga. Like that big ass Cuban link. Like, nah, bro. Niggas wasn't wearing chains like that back in the 80s, my nigga.
Yo,
I'm sorry.
Yo, they mom went to a pastor that's been married 3 times.
Hey,
for
man, he a
marriage
man of the
advice.
Lord, bro.
But he's a man of the Lord. If that
But
wasn't
also-
everything they told us it was for like churches back in the day.
Yeah, niggas was getting bad advice is bad advice. I say it all the time.
Hey, man.
But
Someone married 3 times. That means that nigga's experienced. He knows how
yeah,
that shit goes.
but
Like the best advice.
he going for what he want to go for. But
You trying to hit too?
yo, the
think?
funniest shit. Nah, he wasn't trying to hit. He kept it G.
Yeah.
But it was so fucking funny because Charles was like, he was watching that whole time. He wanted to dance so bad. So when he got the invite, he like, it's been a minute. Them weak ass moves.
Them weak ass.
Them moves was
two-steps.
weak as a bitch, man. And then he turned into Ike Turner, bro. The nigga playing the guitar.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. He's not looking at her. And shit. I'm like, Charles, man, you got to chill, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you
He
in front of
ain't
the church.
He was
Hey,
getting
Charles
way
out
too
here ready
intimate.
to risk it. He ready to risk it all, bro. He had everybody going crazy. You know what's funny? The nigga that Meech got sent to go take out to bring back, and they end up shooting the nigga in the head. But the nigga was over there fucking old K9
Peaches.
girl.
Yeah.
Sick. She like, I'm gonna keep still doing my thing. He like, man, I ain't worried about your
I
ass.
don't give a fuck.
I was like,
Hey,
why? Yeah, I had the same reaction as Meech. I'm glad he did it because when she said that line, I was like, who the fuck cares? Why did she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I
Hey,
came to do my job.
Hey,
Yeah.
shout out to my boy Southwest T. Whoever it is. Nah, I'm froze up.
Yeah, you good.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Whoever the actor is playing the hell out of that lazy eye, man.
Da Vinci.
Yeah.
It's
That eye is lazy as fuck. And that shit
Is Da
that's
Vinci related to Blue Da Vinci at all?
nah. But that's not hit. That obviously he's wearing that cap, and that's can I bossa nova?
Sure.
And we're black. But yeah,
Oh, that's funny, man. That's funny. But yeah, man, like yeah, he's acting his ass off, man. I think like I'm trying to think like who the best actors. Definitely Charles. My man Charles is killing it. Oddly enough, I usually think most kids are terrible actors, but the one that plays the little sister, she's actually pretty good.
Yeah, she's good. She is good. I noticed in that scene where she was
she
like,
better than Baby Girl in Power.
yeah,
that.
she was like,
Don't do
yeah.
that. Don't disrespect baby girl, dog. They gave her like 3 lines the entire.
Bro, it took
Tired
us 5
Joe.
seasons. It took us 5 seasons to know her name was Yaz.
To hear, yeah, I was like, no, I remember that they said her name. I was like, who the fuck is Yasmin?
What about
And
my
why the
nigga,
fuck is her name Yasmin? They all black,
What about my nigga Lamar coming back
bro.
trying to steal a dead
So
man?
you know I was overly curious. I watched the Vlad interview
What
With
bad
who?
interview? With
the real Lamar?
with the real Lamar late.
I didn't watch it yet.
I watched
Oh,
it.
word.
Yeah, and he like, I shot that nigga 18 times. You know what I'm saying? He said, I tried to kill him. That motherfucker was moving and all that. He said, but you know, he did it where a point where he not telling on himself.
Mhm.
He like, after my brother died and they killed my nephew, I told Meech and them, stop fucking with me. Stay away from me. Like, da-da-da-da. He said Meech was trying to be slick and hang out at the Coney, because I guess the Coney Island, right, is in Lamar Hood. So that depiction of him driving in the Jeep,
Mhm.
it was supposed to be like kind of like the same shit, but he got mad because niggas was kind of playing in his face. Like, you in my neighborhood. You been there, y'all outside and he said it was 30 niggas outside. And he said the fact that he just let off shots. He said, I didn't give a fuck. He said, when I hit him, I was like, I hope he died. You know what I'm saying? But he a real nigga. Like, he don't look, obviously he don't look, they older now. He look cooked. But
I saw the
he
picture because
look
I went and
bro.
looked him up after the show. I was like, this nigga looked like his whole jaw fucked up, everything. Like,
So then I followed up. You know, I went straight down a rabbit hole. B Mickey is the other nigga. He another nigga named I can't even think of the name, but he mad at 50 because he like they using my likeness and they not paying me. And and Kato really alive. Her name is I can't think of the name right now, but she alive. And he like, you know, when Meech come home, that's gonna be the money shot. Because we gonna take a group photo and he feel like that clout gonna get him paid. Or that Meech gonna take care of him now. But it's like, he like, yeah, I watched it. I still watched it, but I gotta lawyer her up.
Her name's Agiana Alexis. No, that's the actress. My bad.
Yeah.
Her real who's the real Kato in real life is
It's a regular ass name too.
She looked like a.
And were those Cadbury eggs? What was that?
You sick about Cadbury eggs too.
What was that he left on the door?
Oh, I think those were Cadbury eggs. You know?
Yeah.
That's a trash candy too, by the way.
It is. I was like, why those? That's what made me notice it. I was like, that's weak.
It used to have that. It used to have the bunny. It used to have the bunny in the commercial and they go. Buck, 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 buck,
Yup.
buck. That's niggas old. This is, you know, a nigga old when that shit show.
Yeah.
Well,
but yeah, I'm excited for next week because I mean, I would assume that Meech would think.
I'm so sick of the cop too, though. By the way, I'm sick of his ass.
Who Howard or whatever.
Yeah, bro. I'm sick of his ass.
Yeah, like man, this nigga like yo man, like this nigga shot. What are you talking about? Get on the ground.
He pushing a nigga against the car.
Damn. When a nigga,
like, what are you doing?
But no, I would assume that Meech would think that B Mickey was a part of the shit, right?
Well, he already, but
yeah.
that's why he talking intentionally, like as my right hand man. He doing that bullshit because he always knew the whole time. But like now, it look even more wild because the nigga was stalling and then Lamar shot him. Yeah. So it get the fuck with our mind a little bit because obviously they gonna twist the story up because niggas is gonna do their research and be.
This is how T get back in. This is how T get back in the mix. Probably.
That makes sense.
He's itching after fucking it because Meech was one of the dudes to whip the white dude's ass, right?
Yeah. He called him. Yeah, that's why they were at the Coney. There was the
post
game.
Yeah. Post game flow.
Hey, man, everyone's got one. Yo, the white dude, man. What's going on with the accent? Is this
what is that?
And he the leader of niggas. Niggas had
hey, it was nothing but niggas in his spot.
Nah, I think he mobbed up, yo.
They was all coming out to like low key protect the nigga. I'm like, what kind of slave shit is this? It was like the two mechanic niggas and the two office niggas and the chick. I'm like,
nigga taking the gloves off and shit.
Yeah, I'm like, come on.
That's funny, man. I was like, all right, where are all the white people at?
Right.
This nigga just like
surrounded
Tarzan.
by niggas. Yeah,
he's just Tarzan.
What the fuck?
He know what it is.
That's some real Detroit shit.
Oh, so you know real Detroit shit. Is this shit real? Them niggas just like lighting shit on fire?
Right. That was
wild.
That was a real thing.
I was trying, like, I thought, like, oh, you know, trick or treating. Oh yeah, niggas throw eggs and shit. And it's like, yeah, we light houses on fire, and they turn it to Hell Week or whatever. Like, what?
Devil's Night. Yeah.
How is this shit? How is this a thing?
How do we never know about this? Like, this is not national news. Like, niggas just in Detroit every year. Yeah, we light shit on
every
fire.
Year. Imagine every year you got to be out here with a bucket of water.
I got you right now. In 1984, the city saw one of its most riotous nights in recent memory. On that Devil's Night, local hooligans set a total of 810 fires. The police and firefighters needed backup from suburban departments the first time in years, and at least two firefighters were injured in the chaos.
But I'm saying, like, they made it seem like this is like a every year thing.
Yeah, it's an annual thing, but this particular one in 1984 was the one that
was the worst.
Was the worst one.
That's crazy.
Well, Lala said what it was, though, right?
Yeah, it's insurance fraud.
It's insurance fraud.
Yeah.
That's probably why we never heard about it.
But burning down the whole house is sick.
Yeah, let them hookers burn. I was like, what's wrong with y'all, man?
Yeah,
Whole
that shit
neighborhood just
wild.
standing there.
Yeah, niggas out there like
And then,
motherfucking.
does this vet mean something? Like, is he is it, or was that just like she saves the vet? She runs into the burning building.
That was like
saves
some
the
real
guy.
TV show shit. Like we trying to push some weird agenda. Like
Yeah, there's something. There has to be
Thank
something
you for your
there.
service.
Yeah,
That
it
was a
reminded me
thank
of
you for
like
your service.
Snowfall. Remember in Snowfall when the writer got up with the dude and he was like some vet or some shit. Remember when she was investigating the dad's what you call it, his soup kitchen or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
And then she ended up linking with some nigga who was on some veteran shit. I'm just like, what the fuck this guy do with niggas selling weight?
Like that. And then also, why did old girl burn herself afterward? And her arm is all fucked up.
You know how
Where
people,
she got-
you know how people be like doing self-harm to herself. So pretty much, I think she like, not like a burn victim or some shit, not burn victim, but like survive the shit. So I think she does that shit. Like she goes and randomly be going and running the houses and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that was pretty nuts.
I'm like, what the hell is going on here?
I thought she was getting off to that shit.
Speaking of getting off to that shit, P. Diddy.
Oh my God, bro.
Yo, man.
Hey, Carisha, please, they'll do anything for ratings, man. Wow.
Listen,
Yo, why would she admit that? Like, why would she say that out loud?
virality, easy.
That's
Nah,
what I'm saying.
man.
They doing it for the views.
Bro, at this point, everything goes. The nigga had a baby on her. First of all, he ain't got no say so on that. He can't hush her up. If in order for it to work, he gotta let her get it off. She getting it off. You don't want that type of stress. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that she exposing this nigga kink, listen, he done been viral 4 times in the past, like multiple times, right? In 8 months, right?
Right.
We haven't checked for Diddy's music since Last Train in Paris. But this helps his career in some way stay relevant. He's launched Love Records. We haven't heard any songs. He's forced that song with Bryson Tiller on us. You know what I mean?
Force it down our throats.
Like, bro, I'm watching YouTube and it's a commercial. I haven't seen a YouTube video, a music video be a commercial. That nigga runs it up.
Yeah, but I don't think he needs help in his career. And I think also that
it's just like relevancy.
I feel like that nigga's low-key hot. I'm just gonna say that. Like, I don't think any man wants, if that's what you into, that shit just coming out through your John like that, man. Like, nobody wants the bedroom, antics spoken in the public forum like that, man. No nigga.
Yeah, man.
Like, ain't no nigga cool with that shit.
Yeah. Like, yeah.
But to be fair, it kind of sounded like she was low key more into it, like than like how like
yeah,
well,
that's her kink. That's her kink.
Like,
She
well,
like those hours.
Maybe that's not him.
She's a couple decades late. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, that's the interesting thing about like dealing with chicks. I don't even know how to pose this question, but like, y'all ever had a situation where it's like a chick is into something, you like, okay, yeah, like we could get down, whatever, and then you think about like how many other. Is it just me? Yeah, this ain't her first. That's not her first golden shower. Like that was not. That's how she gets down.
Yeah, man. That's the old Biggie skit, man.
Yeah.
She wanted me to shit on. I was like, I'll shit on you. Like I won't call you back.
Now I wonder. Like I always thought that was a joke, but I'm curious. It's like, was that real?
That's real. That's real.
Was he sharing that story with Diddy, and Diddy was sharing this? Like, also, I'd like to, like, yeah.
After I shits on the bitch.
Imagine like Biggie like shitting on a bitch. That's just crazy.
Yo, that's a lot of shit, man.
That's a sick ass squat.
Yeah.
That's real wild.
Oh man, god damn! Like, all right, so hold on. So this nigga, what do you like? You Trey, you say you can't do shit if that happens. I kind of feel like we have to have a conversation now.
No, I mean, I'm sure. I mean, at this point, I don't think because again, him having a conversation is kind of like censoring her. It come with the territory. You can't change it. It's too late because he already listen. She been getting it off for a minute. First of all, because she already pressed him about what are they relationship wise. So everything's content. At this point, she got the voice of the women right now. So everybody tapping into her shit, but her being open with it, it just come with it. And it's like, is it worth it? But Diddy also don't care. He just vibe. He listen.
He just vibes.
He fucking vibing right now. He let anything go, bro. Whether it's like
and Trina was low key disgusted too. If you see,
of course,
Trina's known for being a freaky bad bitch, all this, and she looked like had her face turned up. Like,
because you get to them points where you know a nigga be like, oh, I want a freaky girl, and that shit get to a level of the freak.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's a level to this freak.
Have y'all ever got hit with a John where it was like too
much?
No girl could freak me. I'm just too nasty. Like,
nah, I'm cool. It's a lot of shit that just I'm a germaphobe, bro. So certain shit you asking for, I'm just not about to do it. This nigga laughed at me.
Yeah,
nigga laughed at me. I'm a nigga that don't even like strip clubs.
Yo, I love this nigga, dog. You're sitting up here talking about freaky as shit, blah, blah, blah. My nigga just says, yo, I'm a germaphobe, yo. That is everything. That's just all you right there in one line. I'm a germaphobe. Like,
because I'm not even gonna lie to niggas and just be like, yeah, you know, like when how niggas think in their head, oh, I want a freaky girl. Nigga thinking, all right, sex all on demand. A nigga not thinking, hey, put this there, or hawk spit on my fucking face. Like, people, look,
the whole goddamn show just went.
Hey, but them niggas be, you know what I'm saying? Certain niggas got certain kinks.
I'm telling you right now.
I'm just not listen. You can't bring the freak apart.
The one
because I'm gonna be like the Lil Wayne shit. The nigga holding the money to me, like. The
one thing, man, this girl I was messing with, she wanted me to hit her, and then I'm like, no, harder. I was like, nah.
Wait, like Ike? Nah, we cool.
I'm like, like all I could think of is like, I know how this ends.
Hey, I had that same situation, and it was with a white girl. And I slapped the shit out of her. And she was fucking with it. She was fucking with it.
This nigga Jay took a running start. Like
that nigga slapped her like Michael in The Godfather.
Like it's like one of those things. Like you in a moment where you never think that you would kind of get an opportunity like that. And you like
you a sick ass nigga, man. I'm gonna tell you that.
He's a wild boy.
Jay was like the slap lead niggas. He had the powder on his head, and then like line it up like 1, 2, 3. Because
when they say harder, it's like okay.
Yo, that just sound like some "Don't Be the Minute" spoof shit. I can just imagine Jason slapping somebody, bro. Like the nigga just go.
The nigga been waiting. He's like, "This is my whole life."
My whole life.
Oh man, yeah, that's some fucking.
Yeah, no, it was crazy, but yeah.
Oh man, Jerv, what about you, man? You muted.
Yeah. I've been asked some wild shit and some shit. I just had to stop talking to people afterwards because there's nothing I can do for you in that department. Like if that's what it takes. I'm not the man for the job. It's okay. Everyone's okay. Everyone's cool. No hard feelings. It's just not, I'm good. It's just not happening.
Yo, man, I'm trying to remember this story that Sean was telling last night.
Yo, I'm glad you brought that nigga up. Speaking of that nigga, bro. I went to Dumbo House with Sean and Waz. First of all, this nigga Sean, a liar. He fucking lying, bro. The
What?
nigga
About
like,
what?
oh, I got caught up with some shit, so this is why I'm here late. Me and Waz done finished our fucking food, bro, waiting on this nigga, first of all. He like, nah, I really had to do this. He gets there, he orders a fucking espresso latte, fucking coffee with oat milk and all this shit, right? Then he says, cheers, niggas. He wants me to put my fucking tea to his coffee, and Waz is the only nigga with a Soho mule. And he's like, clink. And he says, yeah, nigga, tap it down too on the table. Nigga, I'm not giving 7 years bad luck or all this bullshit for all the shit you want to do, Sean. Sean is a fucking funny dude, bro. He's unnecessary funny.
I watched some of the Chiefs game with them at some bar in the city. This nigga was telling the fucking wildest story, and like I want to say like a strong 60% into the story, he says like pause if necessary. I'm like, nigga, that was necessary. Like 3 lines ago, this nigga was just saying some crazy shit. I was like, I just texted him. I said, yo, what was the story you was telling yesterday? I wish I could remember. I just remember like staring at this nigga the whole story. I'm like, I wish Trey was here.
Let me ask Amin, because now you can confirm, right? Mm-hmm. Sean said he's a great storyteller, right? But he's better in person. Do you agree?
I mean, like, isn't everybody better in person? Like,
but if you're just because you're better in person doesn't mean you're a great storyteller. Good, yeah. You still can be ass at it.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of great storytellers, and niggas love to fancy themselves great storytellers.
I mean, listen, bro. I do become like a top 5, top 10 storyteller type nigga. Dog, can't front.
The thing is, you're never supposed to give that title to yourself.
Somebody's got to bestow that upon you.
I just look at the reaction I get from the crowd.
Right. What's the optimum crowd size, Jerv?
I like about 5 to 6 people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That way I can address everyone, make them really feel like they're a part of the story. It's a technique.
Right.
It's a technique.
This nigga Jerv doing this shit right here. Now, mind you, Jerv said, now, mind you, nigga. He loves to tell that. Now, mind you.
You gotta throw the transition shits in there, dog.
Sidebar. Maybe this isn't like a pod topic, but I mean, you brought up the Charlie Chaplin documentary on another pod.
Yeah.
And I actually was watching that shit last night. Man, I was shocked by like
crazy
almost all of that shit.
No, like there's a ton of shit. You know what I've been thinking about this. You know who he's like?
Who?
He's R. Kelly.
Yes. Charlie Chaplin?
Yes.
Charlie Chaplin was R. Kelly.
I said that a long time ago.
Bro, this nigga was R. Kelly.
This nigga was R. Kelly.
He was super famous, had all the hits, super talented, loved little girls, loved teenage girls.
All old niggas like little girls, bro.
That's crazy.
Listen,
if
you think
when you put the word little, I don't think
all right, now when you go back and date the history and you see a nigga, your grandpa and your grandma, nigga, look at the age gap, nigga. Them niggas was marrying little ass girls, bro. Them niggas.
Yeah, but I hear you, but like eventually we become old niggas. So when you all like, I can't co-sign that. Like you can say a certain time period.
Of course, no, I'm saying, but I'm talking about that. Like, again, it wasn't really policed like that, and nobody was stepping in a nigga business. The same thing with domestic violence. Like, niggas was doing so much. We so overly
all that shit.
Niggas doing all that shit to a point where now we're so overexposed. Like, we are now the whistleblowers, and we hold each other accountable to an extent of like making effort to jump in other people's lives. You feel me? Because like, there's hella gaps. Like, motherfucking Karl Malone had a kid at fucking 13, you know what I mean? Had a 13-year-old, got a
scumbag.
But I'm just saying, a nigga, nobody checked that nigga. So again, that shit was still going on. And these weird ass politician niggas is still doing that shit in the South. So
Karl Malone got the Shannon
shout
Sharp
out to Utah.
Who gonna check me?
That's a sick shout out.
I'm just saying, like niggas, certain niggas is so big, like who's gonna?
Yeah, you're my nigga, dog.
Shout out to Utah.
everything is that's a sick ending. Whatever you just did. I'm sorry.
Like,
Oh,
who do y'all think would have got the best of who in the Steven Adams Shannon Sharp 1-on-1?
I'm not into that hypothetical because again, just because niggas big, I ain't gonna give niggas ain't getting dropped. I think it's niggas just oversell that shit sometimes. He ain't never faded. Fuck that.
Okay, Trey. Let me put it to you like this: you are in a room. You got to either beat up Shannon Sharp or beat up Steven Adams in order to exit this room. Which one are you picking?
Sharp, nigga.
Oh, you gotta go for Shannon Sharp.
And the only reason why I'm going off Shannon Sharp, bro, because I seen this nigga Steven Adams actually carry a grown man out the way. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He literally grabbed
Tony.
I can't even think of bro name from the Bulls.
Yeah, he was the center. He played for the Sixers for a little bit.
I can't even think of bro name right now.
Tony Bradley.
He grabbed the nigga and literally moved him out of the way.
Calmly,
I'm literally like, first of all, but also
like a little nigga real quick.
Here's the thing: it's not wrestling and it's not UFC. The thing about fights, you get one.
All you need to do is get one off.
Get one. You get one.
I feel like Shannon Sharp. I kick him in his knee. He look like the kind of nigga like his knee.
He got two new hips, bro.
Look, I'm not thinking either one of these niggas sweet, but I'm just not giving niggas that credit. I don't even like how niggas talking on the internet saying, "You see these niggas? Like he would have whooped his ass." Like, bro. First of all, I don't care how much weight you pull, my nigga. If I got a fade, I'm fading. Like, I'm not gonna turn down the fade. Like, nah, this nigga swole. So if a swole nigga slap you, first of all, hypothetically, I never wish this ever happens, Jerv. But
it's me. I'm in the scenario. Okay, great, cool.
Nah, because I'm just saying. So
I know where this is going.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Exactly.
So here's the thing: if a nigga push your daughter out of the way, like to a point where she fall and cry, and he buff,
that's ass.
and no, but he buff. He built like one of these
Shannon
niggas.
Sharp. It's like Shannon Sharp.
You turning down that fade like you gonna turn the Haven like, nah, it's okay. There's certain people you just allowed to do shit like that. Or are you fucking fading? I'm not thinking about that nigga size after that.
I mean, I'm fading, but like I'm going into this fade knowing that like odds are stacked against me. So like my nigga, like yo, let's keep it all the way real.
Jerv gonna be like, "Hey, man, are you okay?" And then he gets up.
Because I love when you get I love when Trey makes it. Let's keep it all the way real. Mike Tyson. Let's put Mike Tyson in this scenario.
Right. I know who Mike Tyson is.
I'd be like, Haven, what did you do?
like I have no chance, right? Like, I mean, I got a chance.
No, you got a chance or you don't.
No, you don't.
Everybody has a chance because anybody can get close to any given Sunday, but the odds are literally like with Mike Tyson is like 99.999.
Me playing one-on-one with LeBron, I'm not winning. In the fight, I got a 100 million chance to just catch a nigga one time, bro. One time.
This shit remind me of that Fresh Prince episode where Will swung on the big nigga. And the dude ain't moving. He's like, sorry. He just apologized immediately.
That's it. You either gonna get your ass whooped or you gonna land one good one. And I like that opportunity.
Oh no.
Because I'm not about to run, bro.
Trey, you're not swinging on Mike Tyson.
I'm not swinging on Mike Tyson, though, bro.
Nah, not even.
I have to eat that.
So you're gonna let Mike Tyson. So if we out, you're gonna let Mike Tyson dog us. If we get in the nah, I'm not. We fading. I'm grabbing chairs. I'm beating.
I'd rather rumble you afterwards. Yeah, not rumbling. I like my chances there. No disrespect. I like my chances there a lot more than I like our chances against Mike Tyson.
But also, here's the thing: if I have to fight a professional fighter, I know I'm gonna lose. But a regular nigga.
Thanks for being realistic.
No, I'm not, nigga. I'm not going into a situation like that.
You've heard the Fat Joe story, right? With him and Pun. They went to the club and like Pun got into it with one of the bouncers. And so the bouncers were like, all them big niggas, like 8 of them, and they're about to beat their ass and stuff. And Pun, Joe is like, damn, man. Like he sees the numbers, like, I can't leave my man. But damn, man, we're about to get our ass beat. Meanwhile, Pun is talking shit. I'll take on all of y'all, da 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 da. And Joe's like, I'm in my mind, I'm like, nigga, shut up, man. So he said, just when like it was about to like fucking go down, they heard this voice in the background. Hey yo, Pun, hey yo, Joe, I got your backs. And it's fucking Mike Tyson came out barefoot. He said, this nigga was
First of all, why he in the club? Barefoot.
In the club barefoot, fucked up all the bouncers. Like
Mike Dobbs, the 90s.
The last nigga, he said the last nigga who was the original nigga that started this shit with Pun. Mike was chasing that nigga around the car. Like, you know, remember when you were a kid and you be like chasing him around the car and shit like that? Then he was chasing him like that. And it said the bouncer was begging, like, yo, tell him to stop. That. But no, man, that's Mike Tyson, man. That nigga beat up 8 bouncers on his own.
So you heard about my story about
not podcast niggas, bouncers.
You heard about my story about Bottle Blonde, right? Where they lied and said I slapped a girl in the bar. So the bouncers surrounded me. I was ready to fade. I didn't do nothing. I was on my phone. I was on Twitter the whole time. Nigga said the girl pointed at me and said he did it. So niggas came over like. So I looked at the homie like, hey, if you don't help, I'm beating your ass after this. You know what I mean? And they were like surrounded me. So I was like ready to fade. I knew I wasn't gonna win, but I was
so what happened?
They escorted me out. Because I was ready to fight.
I'm gonna tell you real talk. Whenever shit like that, because in my mind, I'm always ready for that shit. I'm like, come on, let's go to the back. Let's go to security cameras. Show me. If you show me Misabi, y'all could beat my ass right now. Yeah,
I wasn't on that. Because I even got mad. I got mad when a nigga did. You know how they be bringing the girls in. Remember? Like they had a girl over. The nigga nudged me. Girls, yeah. So I'm like, hey, bro, excuse me. He said, nigga, what the fuck you gonna do about it? I said, nigga, we can fight. He said, nigga, come on. So then my homie like, no, chill, it ain't worth it. I said, no, fuck that, nigga. He over here talking about that other shit. So me and the bouncer were about to get out in front of Mint, bro. I was about to get out with this nigga. I was so mad at me. I can't stop it. I'm probably gonna get myself killed. Shit like that.
The nigga said, what you gonna do?
Nigga, what you gonna do about it? I said, nigga, let's go fight, nigga. Right here, nigga. I really wanted this nigga head up.
Such an asshole. As such an asshole response. A nigga said, excuse me. Yes, excuse me. And he's like, nigga, what you
I feel like I can whoop that nigga. That nigga was 5'8", 200, whatever.
But why is that nigga? Why is he?
I feel like
it'd be nothing for him to just say, "Oh, my bad, man." Like just keep it moving.
It was nothing, bro. That nigga said, "Nigga, come on." I'm like, "Nigga, let's get down there, nigga." Like, nigga, for one, I can't fight because it's over. It's all these fucking people around, so you're not gonna fight right there. Because you know it's alcohol being spilled. You're gonna slip. Let's just go to the side. Drink water, Boulevard, whatever, bro.
Hey, niggas done got down in the club, bro. Like, it was a nigga that was it was Dom's birthday. We was at what was it? My house. Is that what it?
Shout out to my house. I seen Greg. That's the infamous picture of Greg Oden, nigga, on the white hose, nigga, in the Air Force Ones.
Yeah,
I've been out with Greg Oden.
Yeah, we was at my house, and some nigga was coming over to the table. I forgot what he was saying, but you know, he was just like bothering niggas and just being weird and shit. And it was like a taller nigga. But you know, it was like we was crewed up at this point. It was like whole like rap crew vibe, you know what I'm saying? And the nigga said something wrong to one of the homies. That nigga swung on him. We all swung on the nigga, and the nigga got literally, it's the first time I ever seen a nigga get drug out the club. Like, the nigga got drugged outside the motherfucking club by like 12 niggas, bro. It was like, yeah, not tonight, buddy. Like, yeah. So it could go down in the club. Niggas could get mixed. It's not.
Yo, going to the club and getting your ass beat has to be like one of the worst things that can happen to you, my nigga.
Ever.
Because like you really don't, like, you may or may not really remember who the niggas were that everybody that got into the mix with you. So for like a long period of time, if you're the person that got your ass whooped, I gotta imagine when you go out places, like if you just see niggas in the corner like laughing about something, like hold up, you know what I mean? Like you have to think that, right? Because you don't know everyone to whip your ass.
Niggas
might have been like 5 of them niggas.
Yeah. I think that was the nigga that snuck me right there.
Oh man, it reminded me of the Jamie Foxx shit where he said he hit LL Cool J with the club punch.
Yeah. Bing.
and then start waiting to
Bitch. That nigga said, bitch.
Yo, their beef's one of the wildest shits.
It's one of
ever.
I just recently caught the Bill Bellamy story
yeah.
of their beef, which is the best part because he tells the whole truth of it.
The build up, yeah.
Yeah, because you don't like you're not gonna get the truth from either one of them. You know what I'm saying? Like you just gonna get their version of the fancy, you know, I'm the nigga story from both sides, right? And so I've seen LL tell his shit on the podcast recently. And then, you know, obviously Jamie's got the comedy special, which is more jokes. But yeah, Bill Bellamy is like niggas was too in character. Jamie definitely like took off on the nigga. Like it was a whole bunch of shit. I don't want to, you know, fuck up the story, but Bill Bellamy tells it like expertly. Great storyteller, Bill Bellamy.
There you go. On that note, all right, that's going to do it for us here on Black Opinions Matter, motherfucker. Remember, patreon.com/countthedings. Become a Patreon member. Get this full podcast in its entirety on Mondays as opposed to waiting for each little piece to come out. Oh, yeah, Jerv is doing something with his shirt. Something about, I don't know, football or some shit. I don't know. Shout out to Jerv. Shout out to Jay. Shout out to Trey. Stay black, motherfuckers.